All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight, and most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Calvon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal, and scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Tom Aspinall!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall can win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Aspinall's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, side control now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aspinall. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Tsarukyan getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Nice shot there by the champ. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Aspinall's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Now he's going full mount.
guys. Come on.
Nice positional control here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Aspinall. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Aspinall. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, nice.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, we're losing this one. You listening to me? We're losing this one. I need you to go out there and win this round. We gotta get this round, all right? There's no way he can keep up with you.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Nice, right.
Tsarukyan gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Wow, beautiful throw. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Aspinall.
Let's go. Get him on. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landed huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Tsarukyan is able to transition back to side control now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Oh.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Aspinall. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it. Beautiful transition.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Aspinall's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. And now he's got the back. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here.
In the half guard. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Final seconds here of round 2. Oh, the ground and pound is there. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, bud, take a deep breath there. relax, breathe. We need to refocus it. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Pretty good jab there by Tsarukyan.
This is takedown. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Great job landing from the top position.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though, he's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Aspinall. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Tsarukyan ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Nicely done. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet.
Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Aspinall's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Just misses with that one.
Oh, he hurt.
Oh, he's hurt.
Uppercut. Oh, that's big.
right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. He's isolating an arm.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Tsarukyan going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Getting him out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Arman.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Fighter blocks a punch. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with the swelling. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad. He's hurt. What a nasty kick that will throw with ill intent.
Good clinch work here, knees to the body by Tsarukyan. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
So how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier.
I mean, this guy beats anybody. I'm telling you.